Okay, so this is a video my daughter has asked me to make. Go on a couple of builds we did down here at Spectacle Island. I've got a couple other videos where I've built some recycle slash ammo factories, and she asked for a toy store and a toy factory. So she asked me to make a video and talk in it to show y'all what all we built. Um, anyway, uh, bridge here comes from a mod. Bridge to Spectacle Island. Just that way I got to swim over here. I can just walk. That's the factory. We'll get to it in a minute. Uh, right here is her toy store, Natalie's Toy Barn. Um, just got a couple of people here on this island. The robot over there just picks crops. Tried to make her the vendor because Natalie wanted a pink robot for the vendor, but it would not allow us to. That's why the robot's named Bear Cells, but it would not allow me to make the robot a vendor. Every time I talked to it, it just wanted to follow me. So it's picking crops. We got Miska here from Far Harbor to kind of guard the place, and then our vendor inside. A couple of mods I've used on this. One of them is called OCD Decorator, and basically, instead of the usual way of decorating where you would drop something and then try to manipulate it or try to do it in build mode where it can still be knocked over and stuff. You can use OCD decorator and it snaps into place like any no, wrong spot anything else that you have, like a wall or steps or anything. And once it's there, you cannot interact or knock it over, even if your settlers bump into it. The only way to get it back is to go into build menu. You can scrap it and you'll get the camera back, or you can just store it. Either way works, but it'll put it back into your workshop. And basically, anything I've got in any of any of these settlements that I have linked, anything I've got in their workshop or my inventory, I can use to decorate with. So, coming into the toy store here, we got our vendor over there. A couple little shelves here with some toys I put on there, cars, trucks, right, red rockets, tiny giddy up buttercup. This fuse box comes from another mod that I use in the factory over there called Manufacturing Reloaded. They provide 8 power and they don't make no noise and they're just handy to have. We got our vendor here with our Jangles, the Moon Monkey, and our other Giddy Up Buttercup. General store, that's the closest thing I could get to a toy vendor because all these toy items are actually junk items you can break down to the game. We'll get to that in a minute over there. Got just a couple little tables, just some models. The OCD decorator is kind of funny about balls, so that ball there is the only one I could get to actually sit on the table and not sink halfway into the table for some reason. It has a couple little bugs like that. Just some robot models, another car, baseball card. Over here we got checkers with all the pieces, baby rattle, some various uh, Pit Boy games, another alien, and a Giddy Up Buttercup head. And then over here, she wanted a bear carousel, so this is our bear carousel. It's just a continuous conveyor of the bears going around in a circle for customers to pick up and go over and buy. And all it is just a loop of conveyors, just runs back here to this wall. I tried to use a vacuum hopper and a storage hopper, but it didn't quite work out. I couldn't get them to line up, so this was the best way I could get to line up. This is also where our vendor sleeps, and uh, walls are just kind of to block off some of the machinery.
If you ain't been up to see Great
That
Falls,
is the best I could do to block it. I could try to hang some banners and stuff, but everything I hung kind of overlapped the conveyors and caused the bears to get hung up in weird places and bunch up. So this was the best looking I could come up with. Still want to do a little bit more decorating in here, and I might make another video once I finish that. I want to add some more shelves, maybe put some neon up there saying something along the lines of bear carousel or something. anybody actually watches this and has any ideas of what to name this thing. Other than that, feel free to let me know. When I add a few more shelves and do a little bit more decorating, but I've got to kind of be careful because I'm getting close to the build limit. I can knock that down, obviously, with a couple of glitches and stuff to scrapping and storage stuff. But for now, I just done this. I've been props for this video for a while, so I wanted to go ahead and get it done. And this is just a couple of signs tell you employees only and restricted, keep out unless you're her or me. And that's basically it for the toy store for now. Like I said, I may do a little bit more decorating in there and make another video. But for now, that's it. I will go ahead and end this one here, and I'll make a separate one for the factory because I can only record for an hour at a time on PlayStation, and I don't really have any formatting software to piece them together. So just to make sure I don't stop in the middle of going through the factory, I will stop it here and we'll start on the factory. I'll probably start at the top floor, work our way down. We get to the bottom, I'll show you the basics of how the factory works. Anyway, thank you.